set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Here we go, here we go! Cup 19! Cup 19! Check, Bobcat! Check, Bobcat! Check, careful, check!
Hurts throwing right away. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that, because that's often a conversation when you go on the road and you travel. Hey, let's take the crowd out of it. What a great way of doing so by putting the quarterback on the deck.
M.Sanders, first carry of the game. Caught the defense off guard there a bit on 2nd and long, but now you still have to deal with 3rd and long.
Yeah, you do, but you feel pretty good about the last play, don't you? And maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one, that maybe your team will believe in it when you send it in.
Got it.
So
Ready?
trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Rattler. Ready?
Here's Hurts to throw. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Okay,
8
ready?
yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Buffalo 18.
Throwing is Hurts. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, Craig. Go, Reed. Go.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Well, CD, these two teams barely off the buses, and this defense already has a sack and now the interception and the pick 6 to take the lead.
Partner, you'd have to think that this was part of their game plan coming in, because they wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue, and I would say that their plan worked to perfection.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Let's go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
It's a second down run with Sanders.
You ain't going nowhere.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 12 yards is the pickup.
Let's
Good
go
for
now.
an Eagle first down.
Cowboy 80. Panther Street, Panther Street.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
On the set.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hurt, hurt. Right there, hurt.
Another run here with Sanders.
I got you, boy. I got you,
And
boy.
hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the
18
bill.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Big Lion. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Hurts. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
On the jump.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a
Bronco.
3rd and 3.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
They'll try and run forward with Sanders. Then he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Check smash, check smash. Ready.
Right back to Sanders on first down. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the
Here we
line.
go,
A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Check, hurt, hurt. Go.
On 2nd and 9. Hurts. He finds his man. Complete. It's Watkins. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown.
Okay, quick.
Only needing 2 yards on
Cougar
2nd down.
19. Hurt, hurt.
Hurts. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Come on.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 19.
Ready? Bring it. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Reload. Let go.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Ready?
The last run
break.
got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Go check. Go check. Hey. Check. 70 Lions. Ready?
Another run with Sanders.
Knockdown, baby.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 56 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here we
A
go.
chance now to get even before the break as they come up
Hey, check
first and goal.
Street.
They'll run with Sanders. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Street. Ready?
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. On 1st and 10, Herbert escaping the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it because I believe in you guys.
And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there are going to take this to about the 10-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Liking 18.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Panther 60. Panther Street. Panther Street. Chop alert. Chop alert.
They'll go again with Sanders.
I'm all over you.
And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1 timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Right there, hurt. No, no. Big Lion. Alert, alert.
On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Charger drive about to get going. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
On the move to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
On second down, Eckler only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. And they let their fullback try and push the pile. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
Let's give credit to the defense. They got plenty of bodies to the point of attack and stumped the run. But I just wonder if the offensive line let down a little bit, knowing that the big guy was getting the ball, and they just expected him to pick up a first.
Here's J.K. Scott now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And now 4th and 1, it's a fake. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. So a definite surprise there. They try the fake punt, but this time it's going to blow up in their face, CD.
Yeah, it certainly has. And look, I understand what they're trying to do. They're trailing right now, probably trying to generate some momentum. But that felt like one of those go-for-broke type of a plays in a situation where I don't know that they needed to do that. They still have opportunities, and in this case, they took a chance, and it backfired.
Come on. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hey, smash Broncos. Check, Panther. Let go.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's got it down to the 28.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Ready.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
Check smash, check smash.
Back to throw here. He's got Smith here. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that
first.
wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
On the ready.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Check, hurt, hurt. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hurt, hurt. Ready.
Now a carry for Sanders. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 101 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
Roll, roll, roll. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Smash, smash.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So they don't even need to run a 2nd down play. Give them the 1st.
And typically when we see this jumping, isn't it usually 3rd down, 4th down? They got him on 2nd down. I think that's a lack of discipline.
from half the distance closer. Here's 1st and goal.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Go, check, go, check. Bronco 80. Go.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Charger drive about to get going. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go now.
2nd and 10.
Check that.
Back to throw here, Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
19 Tiger.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They're going to go toss right side with Eckler. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out, had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
They'll try the air now with Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Justin Herbert looking to pass. It's Williams on the catch. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Once more, here's Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Let's go.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down.
Ready, break.
Herbert going to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Come on,
this, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Unlock line, unlock line.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Hey, check that, street. 70 line, check. Viking 18. Street.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The Eagles send out their punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Here comes Carter. So fly, Eagles fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. Well, on one side of this